Hey.
Oh, Michael, I'm so glad you're here. I'm just anxious to get this whole lawsuit settled and we can get Ian out of our lives for good.
It might not be that simple.
The very idea of it is just ludicrous. I mean, to say that I caused him emotional distress?
His suit claims that you used him to hide the truth from Paul, that he grew to love Dylan as his own, and when he found out that he wasn't his son, it caused him undue pain.
Well, believe me, he isn't suffering because he lost his son. He is in pain because he can't use Dylan to get his hands on Newman money.
He's going to try to do his damnedest to convince the jury otherwise.
And Paul is the one who suffered. Ian knew that he wasn't Dylan's father, and he didn't say anything. Paul could have died without knowing the truth.
No, I think what Ward is doing with this lawsuit is deplorable, but in a court of law, it's going to be your word against his. So you need to be prepared for anything, Nikki. Anything.
I don't want to have any he said, she said battle in the courtroom with Ian.
If we go to trial, we won't be able to avoid that.
Oh, I know. That's why I wanted to meet with you here now before Ian and his attorney get here. I don't want to go to trial.
Victor stated very clearly that he does not want to settle.
Well, that's too bad. Ian is suing me, not Victor. And I don't want to waste any more time or energy on that snake. I just want him out of our lives so I can get back to mine and help my son develop a relationship with his father.
Paul, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Yeah, well, so am I.
That's going to affect a lot of people's lives.
I mean, I'm not sorry that Dylan is Paul's son and not Ian's.
I understand that.
I just want Ian out of our lives. And I want you to make that happen.
Hello, Nicole. Mr. Baldwin, I believe you know my attorney.
David?
Hello, Nikki. Michael.
You're representing this gentleman?
Mr. Ward is my client.
I've known you all your life. Your father was one of Catherine's dearest friends.
Yes, he was her attorney for many years, but I am not my father.
Clearly.
You did this on purpose. You're trying to get to me.
I merely secured the best counsel I could. Shall we get started?
Yes. Nikki? Started and finished. My client is prepared to settle if you'll give us a number.
It saddens me to see the person you've become, Nicole. You think everything has a price, even human suffering.
Just tell me what you want.
I want what I always want, Nicole. An honest, open dialogue. The only way to move ahead is by pursuing the truth.
The truth is, I didn't set out to hurt anybody like you did.
But you have.
Oh, if you want to talk about yourself, that's an entirely different matter.
Well, put me aside for the moment, but look what you've done to Paul. He's missed out on his son's entire life.
And yet he's not filing a lawsuit.
Look, I am sorry that Paul missed out on years with his son, but I didn't intentionally keep the truth from him like you did.
I never lied to Paul.
Oh, yes, you did. You knew that you couldn't have children. You pretended to be Dylan's father, knowing it couldn't be true.
Dylan came to me. He insisted that I was his father, and he had dates and facts about us that you gave him. I assumed that I was the only one who could possibly be his father. But then that was before I knew what kind of a woman you are.
All right, I'm not going to listen to this kind of stuff. I'm not listening.
When you were at New World, I thought you were a sweet, young, innocent girl.
Oh, yeah,
right.
just the way you like them, right?
But you fooled me, Nicole. You were sleeping with Paul. And God knows who else.
Okay, that's enough. Can you please?
Speak to me. You are a lying, vile bastard.
Control your client.
You might take the same advice.
The path you took after you left us, stripping in front of men for money.
All right, that's
all
enough.
of that leading to excessive drinking and drug abuse.
Shut up!
All right.
Do you hear me?
Nikki,
Shut
Nikki,
up!
do not respond. We can stay calm about this.
I cannot talk to this man! Shut up!
Just
Perhaps you'd like something a little stronger to calm yourself?
I haven't touched a drop in ages. And the rest of my past is in the past, so if you're planning on using it against me on the stand, you're
Nicole, my
mistaken.
goal isn't to punish you. I just want to see justice served.
Just tell me how much this justice is costing me.
Yes, my client isn't interested in settling. Here's who will be calling. You can email me your witness list when you have it.
You're not interested in justice.
You know, we could have handled this in a peaceful, harmonious way, but you chose to take the hostile path. Now I'll see you in court.
Let's go again. Nikki, Michael.
I can't believe he got David Sherman to represent him.
Listen to me. He's trying to get to you like you said. You don't let him.
You're right, I won't. But if it's not money or justice that he's after, what is it?
He's trying to make this as public and painful as possible, and not just for you.
God, he's going to drag everybody I care about through the mud.
Oh, I'm going to do everything I can to prevent that from happening. You have to stay strong, right?
Yes, I will.
Right. Okay. I'll be in touch.
Yeah.